In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Winix 5502 Air Purifier. Overall, if you're looking for an air purifier that's not only powerful and effective, but also flexible and easy to use, this air purifier will be a great choice for you. So here's everything that comes in the box. Aside from the filter, which we will get to in a second, and the air purifier itself, of course, does come with a remote and an instruction manual. The manual not only has detailed information on how everything works, but also some important safety information too. So I definitely recommend reading it before actually using this appliance. Now, real quick, back to the filter. The setup process in general is really easy, but the filter does come wrapped in plastic. So before you actually use this air purifier for the first time, you're going to have to take it out and put both parts of the filter back in. The carbon part on the outside, with this little tab facing out. Also keep in mind, the carbon part is actually washable, so that's definitely nice to see too. Now, when it comes to the controls, despite having maybe a couple more features than your average air purifier, things are still really straightforward and intuitive. Essentially, two main modes here. There's auto mode, which most air purifiers have. This mode is basically going to use the smart sensor, which you can see on the right-hand side, to detect the quality of the air. And based on this, it's going to automatically adjust the speed of the fan, so you don't really have to do anything. In addition to this, if you want to actually know the air quality yourself, the bar in the middle is color-coded here, so it works as a little indicator. Now, if you're using this air purifier for maybe a bedroom at night, for example, you're definitely going to want to minimize its presence. This is where night mode comes in. Night mode is going to put the fan on the lowest setting, and in addition to this, it's going to turn off the lights. So that way, if you do want to use it at night, it's still not going to disturb you when you're sleeping. You can also adjust the fan speed manually, so there are a few different speeds here. Finally, one of the more unique features this air purifier has is the PlasmaWave mode. Now, essentially, this is going to act as an enhanced filter that really helps break down contaminants. If you're in a situation where maybe there's a lot of pollen or dust or smoke or something you really want to get rid of, then this is definitely a nice feature to have. But keep in mind, it does make a little bit of extra noise. So if you're in a situation where maybe you're trying to sleep in, it's not too dusty or anything like that, then just keep in mind you might not want to use it all the time. In addition to this, there's also a timer you can set for 1 hour, 4 hours, or 8 hours. So definitely another feature that's always nice to have. And with the remote, you can use it to turn the appliance on or off, activate turbo mode, which is basically going to max out the fan speed, or adjust the fan speed manually. Now, this air purifier is definitely on the more powerful side, being able to cover a pretty decent amount of space with an effective range of 360 square feet. It's perfectly strong enough to cover most medium-sized rooms, but despite this, at about 7.8 inches deep, 14.9 inches wide, and 23.6 inches tall, it's really not that large. Even if you're using it in maybe a smaller bedroom, for example, it most likely will fit in just fine. And in addition to this, it's really not very loud either. In night mode, this air purifier has a decibel level of about 27.8 decibels, so that's pretty much just as quiet as a whisper, if not even more quiet. And that really speaks to the flexibility here. Despite being a little bit on the larger side compared to, say, the most compact air purifier in the world on one hand, it does have the benefits of being a bit larger and more powerful. But it also has the ability to be really quiet and pretty much unnoticeable if you really want it to be. At the end of the day, again, in general, if you're looking for an air purifier that's not only effective, but also really flexible for a lot of different situations, and also really convenient and easy to use, then this air purifier is going to be a great choice for you. But this was a quick look at the Winix 5502 air purifier.